Okay. Microphone looks alright. I might bring it down just a little bit. Hang on. I just gotta make sure my sound's okay. Wow, my microphone sounds really echoey and quiet. Hang on. Wow, my microphone sounds really echoey and quiet. Hang on. How is this? It sounds the same. How about now? Why is this somehow different from when I streamed like 2 days ago? Why is this somehow different from when I streamed? Good grief. Maybe if I put this all the way up? Can I listen to this? Okay, that's better. Okay, that's better. Let's see if I can turn that off. I'm trying to set up a compressor because for some reason my settings were lost. It's maybe a little bit loud. Noise suppression, yes, thank you. Yeah. And well, that's weird, but works for me, I think. Oh, that's I think the noise gate is too much. Okay. How is that now? That's better. Okay. Because there's so much fucking traffic that goes by this place. Should be good. How's that video? Look on YouTube, which is the worst platform, quite frankly, for streaming. That looks fine to me. Blah. Who's even? I'll just put. No, I didn't want to copy that. I want to. Fine, I'll type it in manually like some kind of cavewoman. Okay. Let some people know what I am doing. There we are. Post it in that server. Let's Oh, that is just refusing to be a link. HTTPS. Just type in the whole fucking thing like it's 1998. Where do I put it in here, I think. People post Twitch links? They do post Twitch links. I posted a Twitch link in here, so it's legal. What I should. While I'm waiting for literally anyone to show up, I should put these on my Patreon. YouTube. Because even if nobody watches them, yeah, I'm still fulfilling my obligations as a creator. In fact, Since nobody's here, I'm just gonna set up my patron-only live stream thing for when I have more than 6 patrons. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I'm just ooh, Opera wants to know if it can do things. Oh, really lucky. And Windows, of course, wants to update. As always. Just close things. I'm keeping Discord open for reasons. It's not going to be. It doesn't matter that I'm not doing anything right now because nobody's here. I don't think anyone's awake. I'm gonna have to edit this, aren't I? No, I just found out the crypto miners are, well, at least Nvidia's going to fuck over the crypto miners by making their cards worse for it. Not that it will stop them because they're not rational actors to begin with, but it's a nice try. I'm glad somebody's doing something. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done regarding self-promotion. Well, I'm gonna do this anyway because, you know, I'll just edit the video down. Actually, there's one place that I forgot to post this. Anyway, so the idea, I wanted to, just gonna make some AI. Really simple AI. Basically the sort of thing you'd find in Doom. And Doom AI from a design standpoint are mostly defined by their movement. Their movement and the way they attack you. Because they really don't do much else besides move and attack. They don't really have pathfinding per se. Mode. They're very much sort of simple machines. So I'm doing something in that spirit. Let's make a and this might be used in a game. But I don't know at this point. Just kind of doing stuff and seeing what sticks. I'm just using a sphere because it's easy. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's make it red so it stands out. Okay. So I do want these slightly physics-based. Code is going to be in okay. I think you can call move and slide from here. We're going to find out. Yeah. Velocity. Doesn't matter. It's not really based on actual units or anything. Follow me. And one more thing, let's Z axis. Forward is negative Z in Godo for some reason. But I like this engine. I'm not going to question its stranger but otherwise benign decisions. Oh yeah, you can just stay light. I just want a little bump so we can see where the front is. Like that. It's like a kind of gross eyeball. Maybe we'll run with that. So yeah. So the idea, I want to be able to just socket basic behaviors into this, and the AI will just do the behavior it has in it. I forget how far I got with my last attempt at this. Not far at all. And I just closed. Yeah, okay. I'm done. Can we control it out of that? Good thing nobody's watching. Right, well, let's try it again. Yeah, I'm deleting both of these because there's like nothing in them. Let's do this again and not fuck it up this time. Okay, so we want speed, top speed, gravity, we want acceleration, friction, top speed. Speed, top speed, friction, turn speed, gravity. Oh, acceleration. You also want to export these so we can use them in the editor. We don't want to export that. Real simple AI here. Get the children. Oh boy. So here, what we're doing, this function here is called when this object enters the scene. First, we find the children. Then we see if the child has the group move. And if they do, that becomes the movement behavior. Same for attack. And something we can do to make this a little bit slicker is... Sorry, the coffee's still kicking in, so I'm basically a lull at the moment. I don't know, I'm apologizing to you. There's 0 people in chat. Anyway, get the children if it's in the groups, bloody well. So here's how we're going to decide what to do. Not in capsule. Whenever we want our AI... Sorry, the cable in one of my monitors is loose because I got it from £20 from CEX. So it's not very good. Whenever we want our AI to do something, we call think. And think... oh, the name of this is wrong. Anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to go... We're going to have a function in a movement. Oh, hello, person I've never seen in my chat before. Right now I'm making like very basic sort of Doom style AI because I'm trying to make a game very fast. That's hard to fuck up. Basically, I'm aiming real low at the moment. So basically all these AI are going to do... Oh. No problem. Glad I could help. I'm frankly surprised. It's 11 a.m. Okay, it's not 11 a.m. anymore. This is what ADHD does to your sense of time. It's 1:23 on a Sunday. I frankly didn't expect anyone to turn up. It feels like 11 a.m. because I've only just finished my coffee. Yeah, I really... Yeah, I suppose. I really don't know time zones. I know like the individual time of everyone I know, which is probably inefficient, but that's where I am. Okay, caffeine, do your thing, please. Okay. Oh, that's you're like 1 hour up from me then. So yeah, this is the entirety of the AI really in this function. Let's just So this is meant to be modular, so you'll be able to make nodes which it will find when it's spawned in its own. Oh yeah, this is ancient. This is probably this is a lot more than the second one at this point, I'll say. Because it's really hard to establish a direction when you're working completely alone. And I only recently got to live alone as well, so there was a lot of, like, let's say, disruption that was making it hard to really focus on things. Skip that. And also we need to save this off and fix the name because I mistyped. Okay. So we get the behaviors. If the if the checks work, we do them. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is velocity. We also want an up. And the reason we give ourselves an up is because we can change that. And that'll let us have, like, sort of Mario Galaxy gravity or whatever if we want it. So here we're just gonna make enemies have gravity. Set it to up, multiply by negative. There we go. So that will make it go down by 9.8 meters a second. And then next we're going to think, why is it always in caps lock? And then we're going to move inside. We also need to change this to a kinematic body so we can move inside. There we go. Movement slide. Velocity. Up. I don't know, we'll leave the rest default. Okay, so let's throw this piece of shit into this into here. There it is. We should also give it some graphics so we can see what it's doing. Because otherwise it's totally invisible. Yep. So here it is. I'm not sure why it's not falling. That's interesting. It should be falling. Ah. Okay. Typing is not at my best today. Okay, I don't understand why you're still not falling. Velocity. Cool. Maybe that. I love when you don't understand what's to mess something up. Why are you not going down? That's so fucking weird. Oh. Still not going down. Okay, this is a weird one. Move and slide has never not worked before. Maybe move and slide does not in fact work in physics process. Which is weird, you think it would. But maybe that's just where it's calculated. Okay, well, you should be moving. Okay. Okay. So physics process breaks that. Good to know. And now this is breaking because we haven't written those functions yet. So let's do that. Let's make a move function. In fact, let's make base objects. You see. Okay, so in this, all we need is, we need a function called check and a function called execute. And in fact, we can make this even more general and call it a behavior base. Instead of movement behavior base. No, don't do that. No. Okie dokie. So check is just going to see if we got what we need to do the thing, and execute is going to do the thing. And let's stop it so the errors stop, because I don't like the errors very much. Okay. So what we want to do, what we always want to do is we want to get the parent. We want a variable to store what the parent is, which we're going to call body. And that's so the behaviors know who they're for. And there's nothing, I can't think of anything else that I need to put in the base class for this. There's some other things that you could have, such as and let's also have a state. Hang on a second. I need to go do something really quickly. I've been streaming for about an hour, so I'm going to retweet myself. Okay. So you could do some shit in these. Hang on, I just want to make sure I'm not clipping. Okay, you could do some. I'm still clipping. Okay, put a little bit lower. Yeah, that's fine. You could put whatever in these. That's the thing. So there we go. So in this little test, we're just going to return true for the chat. So it's always true. And for the execution, we're gonna fucking body dot. So this is forward on the body. In fact, we can make this easier by giving the body a forward variable. No, let's not. Fuck it. Fuck it. Actually, we'll extend this. Oh, this doesn't need to return anything. Forgetting how my own thing works. Okay. Behavior base. No, this needs to be. and then this. Ah, of course. This needs to behave this. And then we need a new script. You need... We need to extend the script, yes. So we only need to change execute because that's what we're doing. So, we're going to make the character walk along in a sine wave. So let's is a function for getting delta time. Without passing it in as an argument. Alright, fine. Fucking run it in process. Okay. So now we have delta in the global scope. Probably a better way to do that. Anyway, so we need... out needs to be... negative speed. Plus, we want x. So this is pointing at my screen like you can fucking see that. This is our forward direction times by speed, and that's just going to move us forward. This is our side-to-side direction, And what we're going to do is multiply that by sine time. I hope. That's not going to do anything because it's not on the character. So let's uncomment this, and that shouldn't crash anymore, at least. But you don't have... Okay, so... let's go here. There you are. Let's give you this. No. Give you that. Why? You have it now, though. Oh, it's not in the right group. Fuck. Okay. Here's me being smart and intelligent. Okay. Groups. We want you to be in the group. Move. And there's no attack behavior. Let's add an extra check. Okay. That's wrong, but it's a start. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's too many. Okay. So first we want to add it so it's not just overriding it, and maybe reduce that to like 5. Okay, that's too many. Wait. Okay, so that's just accelerating. Yeah. Of course it's not. It's D. Okay. Let's reduce your speed so you don't run off the edge quite so fast. Yeah. Okay, so we don't seem to be going... Where's the other... Why aren't you going back to the left? Is it just... Okay, let's not time it by anything. Let's just see what we do. Yeah, why aren't you just... What's wrong? Why aren't you going left? Sine should go down to -1, shouldn't it? So it's never actually going down to 0, which is weird. If I just do sine time, okay, yeah, that's right. Oh boy, it sure is. I'm replying to something that isn't actually in the chat. It's a break. Someone sent me a message saying Forever 11 a.m. is an ADHD mood and a half. And yes, it is. If you're going to say funny things, please say it in my chat. Because otherwise my streams will be even worse than they are. So I don't understand why this isn't going negative, because multiplying something by -1 should make it negative. And it's because, no, 1 multiplied by -1 is 1. I don't understand. That shouldn't do anything, but it might. Okay, yeah. Ah. It's because it's changing the... Try this. Whoa. And then it goes the other way. Okay, so let's reduce acceleration a little bit. Let's put that to 1 and put that to 2. It was just that the stats were wrong. Going left? Yeah, okay. So if we accelerate a lot, or actually maybe like 5. Yeah. So another thing we need to do is apply that friction. Okay. All right. The rate should be friction. Okay. That seems wrong. Okay, so that's frozen it. Okay, let's not do that. We'll figure that out later. Let's remove the forward part just to make sure. Okay, because we're clearly not accelerating enough to cancel our own. Hmm. Okay, maybe it should just be equals. Or maybe... No, because that's, yeah, it's just going to... Oh boy. Let's just follow it and see what happens. Yeah, it's never able to quite cancel that. That's annoying. Okay, so that is doing what I want it to do very slowly. Oh. How about this? Hmm. I don't remember how to do this properly, but you get the idea. I don't think there's going to be a lot of verticality in this game, to be honest. In fact, okay. So if we're not on the floor, we just at the last minute change up to um, negative. So you can't walk if it's in the air; it just drops. Oh, actually, we need to set. There we go. So it just drops, does its thing. Left, then a bit right. Yeah, and then it just drops like a rock. Good. And then in this test, we can rename this now, actually. Let's call it sine zag. And let's rename the script also to so we can improve this in a couple of ways. Okay, so let's so this lets us just we'll be able to change how much it zigzags and stuff. So that's a real behavior now. That only took multiple hours, I think. Yeah, probably. Whatever. Yeah, it only took 90 minutes. Fuck it, it's fine. This is game development, right? I might need to get up and stretch properly in a second, though. So, this should also be looking for things. It should have some sort of perception, right? So we're going to have AI be able to do perception via arrays and or areas, basically a view cone or a raycast or both. And also, we want to give it a list of things to look for. There we go. So we can give the AI things to be interested in. In fact, let's change this name to do, because maybe we don't want the AI to attack us. Maybe we just want it to do something when it sees something that it's interested in. So when it's interested in the player, let's give it something to do. Let's make a let's make a behavior called look. So let's make sure look is in the right group. This still just returns true, and then we want to do for the default. Let's just look for the player, huh? Let's just always make this look at the player. So that's just this global transform origin is just, oh, hello, new person. Oh no, you're not this. You're not a new person. You were just saying, "Oh yeah, game dev," which I assumed was a new person thing to say. Yeah, I made a thing move. Go figure. It's only something I've done 20 or 30 times in as many different ways. But yeah, and then up is body up. Yeah, and that should that won't do anything if it's not socketed in the AI. No, go in. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, it's looking at us, and it's zigging and zagging back and forth. Look at this AI doing AI things. So yeah, that's the general idea. I'll try and think of some other things to do. But this should be, you know, so we can look at the let's put that over there. Let's look at the. Oh, I put that in possibly for gameplay, possibly just so we can I can free look easily. I honestly don't know yet. So frame time. Yeah, that's not a lot of memory. Really, that's like that's very manageable given that we're using GDScript and there's a lot of other shit in this scene which isn't doing anything. So I think we can get away with that in this day and age. But yeah, the camera movement is because I added that to my player object. Let me just look at this and see what it's doing. It's just kind of it's just kind of doing that. In fact, we may want to lock that on one axis. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And we can put more complex logic in these scripts, just to make sure it doesn't do stupid bullshit like this. But yeah, it's a start. And the good thing about this is I can just make a bunch of shit and let a designer who is better at this sort of thing than me do interesting things with it. Or I can make a script, a procedural generation script that just grabs these from a list and sticks them into characters, and then that's that. But my voice is getting tired, so I think I'm just going to stop now. I've done something today. I've earned my £16 on Patreon, so I'm going to head off. Thanks for coming, the one person who came, or two people. It's unclear. Restream is not telling me. You're welcome, and I will see you or anyone, the next time I do this. I'm glad you had some kind of fun, maybe.